I want to say hello, I want to see a smile, I want to hold you in my arms again. I want to do little things we used to do before. Honey, I can't live without you anymore. I won't be satisfied until you're by my side. Oh, I'm waiting for that moment when I'll say hello and I'll see a smile and I'll hold you in my arms again. Now for that added extra special treat, another song. Maggie dear just won't go out alone. Seems that she must have a chaperone. Whenever we go out, no matter where we're bound, there is always somebody around. She brings her father, her mother, her sister, and her brother. Oh, I never see Maggie alone. She brings her uncles, her cousins, she's got them by the dozens. I never see Maggie alone. And when I call her and say to her sweet, where shall we meet? Let's go out and eat. She brings her father, her mother, her sister, and her brother. Oh, I never see Maggie alone. I've got a sports car, two-seater, with an extra heater, just so I could see Maggie alone. When we were riding and hugging, the engine started lugging. We were a long way from home. I got right out there, as fast as I could, to see what was wrong. And when I raised the hood, there was her father, her mother, her sister, and her brother. Oh, I never see Maggie alone. Maggie dear is very sweet to me. When she's near, I'm as happy as can be. I long to say I want you for my own, but I never can see her alone. She brings her father, her mother, her sister, and her brother. Oh, I never see Maggie alone. One night when we were out walking, she got tired of talking and invited me up to her home. She said, there's ice cream I brought from the store. Look in the fridge. I open up the door. There was her father, her mother, her sister, and her brother. Oh, I never see Maggie alone. One day she said she was wishing that I would take her fishing, so I knew I'd see Maggie alone. In a canoe then, we two then went gliding down the river, far from the noise of her home. I threw the line in. I thought I'd catch trout. I got a bite. I pulled the line right out. There was her father, her mother, her sister, and her brother. Oh, I never see Maggie. No, no, I never see Maggie alone.
How many of you are enjoying Frank Kuntz? Give him a big hand. Well, I welcome all of you to the Good News Diner. We're in a new season. How many of you think it's a good time to come back to the diner? All right. Tonight we're focusing on homecoming. We realize that the Grizzlies had their homecoming just recently, but we're having our own homecoming here tonight. We're glad you're back. We hope that you're enjoying yourself already. How many of you are here for the very first time? Would you raise your hands? All right. It's always nice to have newcomers. Give them a big hand. I want to just let you know that throughout the evening you're free to come and go, get food, get drinks, do what you want, make sure you're having a good time, because this is not the diner, the whole room is the diner. So you get to participate and sing and eat and just have a good time. So without any further ado, let's get the show rolling. Thank you very much.
Okay. I love it. It's so nice to have that huge big screen TV here to watch movies while we do our fall cleaning.
Well, we're going to start cleaning, and I'm going to tell everybody in the audience right now, if you get really testy with me, you're going to get sprayed. Okay? So you better watch out. We got a great show tonight, Cammy.
Yeah, we do.
We really do. We've got some wonderful entertainment for everybody here tonight. We want to welcome Dr. Frank Kuntz, please. Everybody, give him a round of applause. Yes, we have. We took summer off and we're back.
Yes.
Yes.
Back and going strong. So what do we have tonight?
Well, let's see, we've got some funny stuff, and I have to tell the audience something. This is really important, so everybody listen. This is real important. Remember Cletus? Everybody remember Cletus? Well, something happened. We got a letter from the President of the United States. That's right, folks. George W. Bush sent us a letter because we made Cletus the Employee of the Year. We're going to read that to you later, okay? We have some things for Cletus. He's not here right now. He doesn't know this happened. Okay, so
Who
when...
made him?
What's that?
Who made him the Employee of the Year? Who voted for that?
We did. We weren't there.
Yeah, apparently.
And when that happened, we couldn't believe it because Cletus knows people across the country. I mean, it's amazing because he found Elvis and brought Elvis here one time. I mean,
Yeah,
this is the guy. So anyway, what I'm going to ask you people, don't do anything, don't even say anything when he comes in tonight. He doesn't know. But when I go like this, okay, I want you guys just to stand up and give him a round of applause like he's never heard before. Okay? You
Guys,
remember
you're
that?
just creating a monster.
Yeah, because that's the only way you can keep him quiet. That's true.
Okay, we'll try
Okay.
it then.
Anyway, Cam, we should get started with the show.
Yeah.
And what we have right now is there's a band called Sapphire Blue.
From around the Bitterroot Valley. They are
Bitterroot
awesome. They've
Valley.
been here before.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sapphire Blue, they're going to play us some bluegrass. Let's welcome them.
I met my darling in the springtime when all the flowers were in bloom. And like the flowers are like blossom, we married in the month of June. Our love was like a burning ember, it warmed us as the cold winds blow. We had sunshine in December and grew our roses in the snow. Now God has taken a darling and left me with a memory. One memory I'll always cherish are these last words he said to me. Our love is like a burning ember, it warmed us as the cold winds blow. We had sunshine in December and grew our roses in the snow. My darling's buried on the hillside where all the wild sunflowers grow. And when the winter snow starts falling, on his grave a place to go. Our love is like a burning ember, it warmed us as the cold winds blow. We had sunshine in December and grew our roses in the snow.
Give us just a minute here to get in tune. We're gonna do an old fiddle tune. Fiddle tune. I'm a banjo player. Barely.
There's no fiddle.
Oh, let's do it on the mandolin then.
Okay.
Go.
It's actually a sort of an unrequited love song. So this is pretty much about how not to have a relationship. So.
Just do right quick. If you can, if we're going fast. Sorry. Oh, yes. The style of music that we're playing. The style of music that we're playing is bluegrass style of music. And the Bitterroot Valley Bluegrass Festival is held in Hamilton the second weekend in July. So if you like this style of music, plan on July 11th, 12th, and 13th, I think it is, next year. Come into Hamilton and listen to it.
Have all different kinds of bands from nationally known bands.
Yes,
Come in.
nationally, internationally, and some that are on the loose. Right. Ready?
Your love is like a rose, and it's warm, it blooms and grows. But when the cold frost comes, all that's left are bones. You told me that you loved me, that you would be my man. But when that road gets rocky, you run as fast as you can. Your love is like a rose, when it's warm it blooms and grows. But when the cold frost comes, all that's left are bones. I'm through with play with your love. Promises you can't consume. I'll find me someone new, someone that never leaves. Your love is like a rose, and it's warm, it blooms and grows. But when the cold frost comes, all that's left are bones. Your love is like a rose, and it's warm, it blooms and grows. But when the cold frost comes, all that's left are bones. When the cold frost comes, all that's left are bones. Thank you.
Have trouble. It's you can tune a fish, but you cannot tune a banjo. Actually, you have to tune a fish by the scales. All right. If you listen closely and you use your imagination, you're going to hear a mule doing several things in this song. So listen closely. She'll tell you all about it.
Mule brain.
Stay right here. Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that great? That's truly American music. I would like to, at this time, never heard this before, I'd like to have you introduce, tell us your name and what instrument you play. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be interesting.
I'm going to introduce the band. All right.
Okay.
Rob, this is Shar. Shar, Rob.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Mark Dickerson. I play guitar and a little bit. No, this is banjo. Banjo and a little bit of guitar. And I don't understand banjo jokes. This is Lois Lee. She plays guitar and excellent banjo. This is Phyllis Irk. She is out of Missoula area. She plays dobro and she wants to learn the banjo. This is Shar Still playing upright or the doghouse bass. Oh, I like that. That's good. And this is Rob Chapman. He plays mandolin and fiddle. We're Sapphire Blue. Thank you.
Wasn't that great? You bet. That instrument that she plays on slide, that's called the dobro. Did you hear that? Wasn't that nice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was fantastic. I think, now, Frank, don't you have something for us to do?
Well, I was going to tell you about the minister that inherited a parrot. That's right, he inherited a parrot from one of his parishioners who had passed away, and he kept the parrot in his office. And the parrot was a very naughty parrot. He said naughty words and sang naughty songs. And the minister got very angry at the parrot and warned him, and the parrot did not pay any attention. So finally the minister got very angry at the parrot. He grabbed the parrot and threw him in the freezer for about 3 hours. Later on, he opened up the freezer door, and the parrot staggered out and said, "I'm going to be a good parrot. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'd like to know one thing. What did the chicken do?"
Okay. All right, Frank. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I think there's some people down here that need to be sprayed. Okay? Now, if I get in trouble, you're going to get wet. Well, I think right now, Cammy, isn't there
I lost my there.
you get cleaning, because I've got to clean the windows around here and make sure this is set up. And,
You ever go see the I don't know what they're called, the non-talking movies? You know, the ones that are black and white and you have this one? I could not think of that. And I asked a few people too. But that's what you remind me of. Have you ever done that?
What?
Done the silent movies?
Oh, yes.
Those are so fun. Isn't it great?
well, I understand there's supposed to be another guest here.
I think so.
Yeah, they're kind of unique.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. You guys know what it is.
Do not touch the candy cane. Do not touch the candy cane. Just looking! Do not touch the candy cane. Just smelling. Do not touch the candy cane. Just looking. Just smelling. Just tasting. of love. His peace came down from above. He told me just what to say. He taught me just how to pray. He gave me just a little more faith. He gave me a lot more grace on a Sunday. He gave me the power divine to let my light shine. Hallelujah. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, every day. Well, let my light shine. He taught me just how to pray.
On a Friday, he gave me a little more faith. On a Saturday, he gave me a bit more grace. On a Sunday,
He gave me the power divine to let my light shine. Hallelujah. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, every day, in every way. I'm gonna let my little light, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine.
You guys like those puppets, huh? They're always kind of a favorite.
Well, that little puppet can sing, Cammy, that's for
Yeah, I
sure.
know.
But I saw some people over here that were causing trouble, so those guys over there, okay. All right. Well, right now we have a really special guest, and I think, Cammy, you need to introduce this because it's such a special thing.
This is Emily. And Emily, how old are you?
I'm 11.
How old are you?
I'm 11.
And where do you go to school?
CS program.
Yeah. And so, have you been singing and performing for a while?
Yeah.
What kind of things have you done?
Like being at the talent show recitals and singing for my church.
Wow. That's really neat. So when did you start singing?
2 years. I'm just a poor, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of
somebody's show, Annie, and I think the gentleman that played his name is Daddy Warbucks, wasn't that it? Yeah, well, I'm Daddy No Bucks. So. No Bucks. That was beautiful.
That was awesome.
Right now, we're supposed to have a special appearance by a guy by the name of Cletus. I don't know, have you seen him around lately?
I really cannot.
You haven't found Cletus, okay. I'm kind of nervous about that because every time Cletus comes around, the place gets kind of wild.
You guys, you encourage him way too much for my liking.
Yeah. The thing about Cletus is that he hasn't been doing his job, lately, but...
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. How did he get the employee of the year?
Well, there was 10 people that voted and everybody abstained except one. So there was only one person that voted more than one. But the thing about it is that Cletus knows people, he knows famous people, and he got a letter. I actually have this letter, it's right here.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh. Now,
Don't
don't
encourage
tell
him.
Cletus anything, okay? Cletus?
Hi, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how are you? This for me? I'm gonna figure out how to use these.
Hi, Cletus. Good to see you.
You
Yeah, it's good to see you. Look at that.
heard what you just said. Look, I don't do my job. Here I stand with a mop in my hand. I got my bottle of spray in my back pocket. I got my dust scraper in my front pocket. I got a fresh garbage bag in my other back pocket.
Now, what's a garbage bag for, Cletus?
Well, in case I dump a garbage can, I probably ought to put it in it.
Okay.
That's what Jimmy said. Jimmy said, when you dump one, there are 2 steps to the job.
Yeah.
This here's step number 2.
Step number 2, okay.
What's
Ladies?
this about an award? I heard award. Somebody said Cletus, an award.
Yes,
I didn't
please.
say it.
I never had a real award before. I got me a plaque once.
Cletus, you have done so many amazing things for the diner over the past. I don't know if you remember, but you sang here, you played the piano once and brought the house down. Do you remember that? That was a hunting song. Does anybody remember that? Nobody? And then it was the Christmas show. And what'd you do? Everybody here was crying. You know, everybody crying, we were singing. Remember that?
It was a sad song.
It was wonderful. It was just a wonderful song. I remember when you did the fishing show and taught us how to tie tackle. Whatever that was. Remember that? That was good. We all learned how to fish.
Trolling for suckers.
Trolling for suckers. And because of you, I have a lot of sucker fish in my fridge. So here's the deal.
Jim didn't work.
Yep. Besides all those things you've done, you also had a dance troupe that came in. Remember that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Now,
Oh, yeah.
so actually, you are an entertainer. You're not a cleaner. Remember. Didn't you do a show once too where you had the dating game?
Oh, yeah. Was that a fun one? Who saw the dating game? Yeah, was that a fun one? We dang near got old Joe Bob married off, but it didn't work out, lack of communication.
Now, Cletus, here's the thing. Because of all the things you do, even though you have substandard cleaning, which is okay, we understand that. You can look at the table, look at the mop, you haven't used that. I think you actually dance with that thing, but the deal of it is...
Have you heard the music tonight?
Yeah.
All right, I'm busted, because I've been dancing all night.
All right. What happened, Cletus? Somehow, President Bush, and I don't know how you know this, but we got a letter about 2 weeks ago, and I'd like to read it to the audience. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's right here. Signed by George W. Bush. You see that?
It's the president!
So I'd like to read this to the audience because of all the fine work that you've done for the diner, Cletus.
That's for me.
We want to honor you tonight, and before I read the letter, I think I probably should give you some stuff here that we have.
I think this is for me.
Yeah. Folks, what we have here is we've got this for you, please, because it's brand new.
That's the one that he was issuing.
You guys at Disney World had light ones too, just like that.
We got this bucket because you need a new bucket, so I know you can carry that around and use it because we understand you pick up a lot of roadkill, isn't that true?
Oh, it's wonderful stuff.
Okay, we got you this.
Oh, I know what that's for.
Okay.
Onward, quick,
What's amazing though, Cletus, we got this because we know that you really, Oxy Magic Could you tell the audience about Oxy Magic, what it does?
Oxy Magic is a wonderful, wonderful product. It takes the elbow grease out of it. They don't get it.
Okay. Well, folks, here's the thing. I'm going to read this, Cletus. This really happened, okay? You really got this letter. You were voted the Employee of the Year of 2003. Isn't that nice, ladies and gentlemen?
That's this year!
Now, I'm going to read this because this is serious stuff. It says right here, Dear Cletus, when Mrs. Bush and I were informed that you had been chosen as the Employee of the Year at the Good News Diner Variety Show, we, of course, were very pleased. However, we were not at all surprised. We have always known, and now America will know, that you are always the top in any field you choose to partake in. Wow. From sales to security, from compassionate singing to cleanup, from hunting songs to tying flies, you have always and continue to show exemplary dedication with a pinch of the good old American spirit. Isn't that true, folks? Cletus, our country was built by men of your high standards and vision. This truly is an emotional moment for all of us. Say hello to Bucky Bob and the rest of the Cletus clan from Mrs. Bush and I, your president, George W. Bush.
Oh my God! Oh! Stop it! Oh, stop it! Oh, thank you so much! Thank you so much!
One more time, let's hope the
Where's the letter? Wait a minute, where's the letter?
Okay, folks, let's hear it. Thank you so much.
Wow! Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to read it again just for me. What's that first word? What's this word?
In recognition of Cletus.
Well, I had recognition. What's that first one?
In.
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. I'm going to go in the back and I'm just going to, doggone it, I'm going to try and be humble. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Cletus. As you watch by, folks,
Look at that, huh?
shake hands with Cletus. We'll never forget it. Thank you.
You're never going to be able to live with him anymore. You realize that?
You know, Candy, that really was a true, that letter did come from George Bush. It was signed right there. I could tell it was a true signature. I really don't know where it came from, but we like Cletus so much. And we had to tell him how much we love him. So, thanks, audience.
I have a song that the title of it describes Cletus. I could go ahead and do that.
You want to do that?
Just
song
the
right
title, okay? Don't confuse the rest of
now?
the
Okay,
song.
Candy, you go right ahead. You go right ahead.
He gives me nightmares. I'm sorry.
I'm crazy. for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy in love with you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy in love with you.
I'm gonna cool some people down over here. Yeah, that was a really good song. You don't mean you're crazy in love with Cletus, is that, you just think?
No, I said the very, very first word, and then the rest is not, so don't be encouraging him, I swear.
Well, I see that Carolyn Glidewell is here. We have our giveaways tonight.
Hey!
Well,
I heard this was cleaning time.
Yeah, that's because Cletus got the cleaning award. No, he didn't. The Employee of the Year award.
It's kind of neat. I had to wrestle this from Cletus. Okay.
Doesn't
No
it
wonder
work?
this place doesn't get clean.
you need some help with that thing? I know how to run it.
I don't know how to run it.
Cletus was
I think you have to plug it in. Hey, thank you for coming tonight. The fun lady didn't make it. Oh. Excellent. I heard she lost her teeth. Hey, but the prizes are here. Do you ever meet the fun lady yet? You haven't?
You wouldn't be able to understand her without her teeth, so.
But we have great giveaways, and we thank you for being here tonight.
Does everybody have their ticket ready? Your numbers?
Just giving you a bad time. I have your name. We have here some harvest giveaways here. Just little, what'd you call them, Cindy? Halloween sampler. To Shelby French. Shelby. Stand up, run down here. Make it easy for these little pool girls. Pool school girls. Howie Adams. Howie Adams, thanks for being here tonight, Howie Adams. Come on down.
Right.
It's a little bit hard to see for us because of the light, so you help us see you. Randy Heinrichs. And
Yeah, real loud.
come on, Randy, run down here. You know like you do. Christina Quinn. Thank you, Christina, for being here. Christina, you kind of response we like. Next, we have two of these harvest towers. They're really beautiful. You see how tall they are?
Are we doing one per?
Yes, one per ticket, and you may use this to decorate for the upcoming season. And this is somebody who I know will love them, Florence Jones. Florence Jones, come up and claim your tower. And we want to thank Bitterroot Floral for donating these to us.
I feel sorry for the people that have to sit behind them now.
Yes. Brad Heinrichs, I know that this is what you've always wanted. Come on down for your tower. Robert,
That's like the lady
couldn't
who's
see
here.
you.
Oh, is that Robert's?
No, Robert's, okay. And now, yes, was this donated to us? Or who do we thank for that? We just thank the Nash family. Woo! Okay, and thank you to the Nash family for providing our grand prize tonight to Teddy Nooney at 2324 Livingston Avenue. Thank you for being here. Thank you for those who support our show. And give us, donate these wonderful prizes that we can bless you in turn for blessing us. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Carolyn.
Thank you.
And if you don't know that, Carolyn is the bun lady. Okay? Next time you see the bun lady, now you know. Sorry, Carolyn, didn't mean to spoil it. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the people that has appeared on the Good News Diner show before in the past. Oh, it's not? Is that what happened, Rob? My mic? Okay. This happens now and again. Now can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
We try to keep our sound man on his toes.
Can you hear me now? No? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me, what I said is I won't talk about Carolyn again, but Carolyn is very much a part of this show. One of the things that happened last year, this gentleman right here, Matt Bissett. Matt, why don't you come out a little bit? See, I'm tall, he's a little bit short, but this guy can sing. Anyway, Matt sang for us last year and brought the house down. And I guess, Matt, what's been happening a little bit this summer with you? I'll give you the mic and you take over. Okay?
Thanks. You know, family, doing the homecoming show like this was perfect because just so much of who I am is because of my family, and a terrific family, I have to say, and I'm not biased at all. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, the family gatherings throughout the summer, the barbecues and the get-togethers have been terrific. We had a wedding. I went and sang at that, which was awesome. To sing for a relative is really a special treat. A little extra nerve-wracking, too. So it's been kind of busy vocally, and there's one song that I've been rolling around in my head that'd be great for the show, and when Homecoming show came up, I thought I had to do this one. It's The Wind Beneath My Wings, and it just reminds me of family. You know, sometimes you're the parent that is the wind beneath the child's wing, or even the opposite. You know, as the parent maybe ages or has some failing health, then maybe it's a child that picks things up for a while. So this is my little dedication to my family. Must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind, and I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. Face without a name for so long, a beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything might have appeared to go unnoticed. But I have it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything that I'd like to be. And I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, thank God for you. Thank you. I also wanted to let Tino, and everyone share a kind of a neat thing. Just the other day, as far as family is concerned, we had our nephew come to town from Hawaii, my Marine nephew, and he was actually in Kuwait in intelligence over there. And man, that makes me proud of him and proud of our country. And it just reminds me of how our entire country, anywhere can be someone's home. And this is our homeland, and it's just one of those things. So anyway, the other song I thought maybe I would do was This Land Is Your Land. And it's a fun one, and I need a little audience participation. I know you know this, and we're just going to kind of jump in whenever. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Help me out. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Again, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. One final one. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Pretty good, guys. Thank you for helping me out. That was fun.
Thank you, Matt. Let's have a round of applause for Matt Bissett again. You've been wonderful. Thank you, Matt. Well, I'm not cleaning anymore, so what's going to happen next?
Well, I think we need to talk to Dr. Frank Cooks.
We gotta sell something.
Oh, you do?
Like to sell something? Okay.
You can't do a program like this without selling something. All right, friends, if you just step in here a little bit closer, I'd like to take a couple of minutes to talk to you about something which I know touches you all very deeply. Now, friends, I represent the Punxsutawney Manufacturing Company of Oswego, Michigan, manufacturers of the finest in the home appliance line since 1912. Now, friends, it would be an insult to your intelligence for me to try to tell you what a vacuum cleaner is, because I know, friends, that most, if not all of you, have such a cleaner in your homes at the present time. But, friends, I do not represent just a vacuum cleaner, no siree. I represent, as I have said, the Punxsutawney Manufacturing Company of Oswego, Michigan, manufacturers of the first all-electrically powered, super-powered vacuum cleaner that O-Matic vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner, in addition to any household, as I'm sure you ladies will agree, but friends, let me demonstrate to you some of the engineering principles and operating procedures which have placed the O-Matic so far ahead of its competitors. Now, if you notice, first of all, the double hose arrangement. The first hose is, of course, the hose, whereas the second hose, as some of you have already guessed, is the hose. Very useful for spraying shrubs, trees, or even painting a wall or two, so friends, it's just as simple as and picks up the dirt and it under the rug, as you can see. Well, friends, its very double action features prompted many of our satisfied customers to suggest to the Punxsutawney Manufacturing Company of Oswego, Michigan, that the O-Matic be known as the O-Matic. However, for obvious reasons, this suggestion was voted down unanimously by our promotional board, but friends, I do know that many of our satisfied users will continue to refer to their O-Matic as their O-Matic, or even refer to it affectionately as their good old. That, of course, is up to them. Well, now, friends, this brings me to the central control panel, which is located here conveniently on top of the unit, as you can see. Now, your O-Matic comes equipped in 3 speeds. You have your low, you have your high, and you have your overdrive. Now, in low speed, friends, the action is roughly very useful for cleaning drapes, curtains, other fabrics of a delicate nature. But in high speed, friends, the action is designed for cleaning rugs, floors, or for general utility. Now, under general utility, friends, we have a number of unique and distinctive features which, again, are exclusive with the O-Matic. For example, cooking odors. Cooking odors can be quickly dispelled by merely running the hose out of the window, flipping the switch, and the atmosphere is immediately cleared. Or let us say you were bothered with a clogged drain. Well, your O-Matic in such a way to completely eliminate the need of old-fashioned unsanitary household cleaner or stand by the plumber's friend or plunger, and merely placing both hoses simultaneously to the drain in question, gently manipulating the control back and forth so that the action is roughly and the drain is immediately cleared. But in overdrive, aha, my friend, it is in overdrive where our superiority is so clearly noted. The violent lends itself to so many uses that I should only be able to mention a few. Let us say, for example, you have some topsoil in the backyard that you wish transferred out into your front yard. Now let your O-Matic and overdrive do that job for you. Out of the backyard and into the front yard, and the job is done. Or transplanting trees. Again, let your O-Matic take over. Small trees or shrubs, from there to there. Larger trees, already proven that excess foliage for a New Year's Day. Or let us say that your young 6-year-old son or daughter is a half a block down the street. Now, don't no shouting, calling, running down the block after him, no siree, Bob. Merely very carefully and surreptitiously take aim with your O-Matic, flip the control to overdrive, snap the switch, and a little monster is standing right next to you. Or let us say, a young man, a salesman like myself, comes to your front door, and I don't slam the door in his face. No, that's discourteous. Merely very carefully take aim with your O-Matic, flip the control to overdrive, snap the switch, and he's across the street talking to Mrs. Jones before he knows it. Well, friends, I see that my time is just about up. On behalf of my sponsor, the Punxsutawney Manufacturing Company of Oswego, Michigan, whose motto is never the shall is fast becoming a household phrase, I would like to take this opportunity to extend my appreciation to each and every one of you and say to you all again, friends, thank you very much, and
machine.
We don't have to change the bag very often with this model.
And Dr. Coons, tell us a little bit about what you've done. You've gotten some pretty prestigious awards, and you've played for lots of... Can you just tell us a little bit about
I can't go
your
through
entertainment
all
history?
Well, I just do a one-man program that features the vaudeville. And, the vaudeville tunes, your funny songs in the teens, 20s, and 30s. I'm always fascinated with show business. And, the Palace Theater back in the old days was what everyone ascribed to. Everybody wanted to do that, Palace Theater. Vaudeville theaters all over the country. In fact, there were so many vaudeville theaters that if you could do a one-night stand in every one of them, you could go for 2 years without repeating a theater. They had all kinds of things, like acrobats, tumblers, clowns, singers, dancers, musicians, storytellers, mimes, people who wore blackface. There were magic acts, tight wire acts, slack wire acts, mind readers, monologists, sharpshooters, tank divers, weightlifters, girl boxers, girl baritones, boy sopranos, fencers, contortionists, ventriloquists, bears that rode bicycles, educated geese, dancing monkeys, dancing chickens, trick dogs, boxing cats, and certain senior citizens that played sing-along piano. Show business is very fascinating. You have small time, and you have medium small time, and you have big small time. Then you have small big time, and then medium big time, and big time. See, now right here, we're medium small time, and if we keep your people coming, we're going to get at least a medium big time.
Well, we have, Dr. Coons has some CDs out for sale out in the lobby.
I didn't bring them.
You didn't bring them? We're going to have to get some here so we can get some
Next month.
later shows. So we'll keep you informed on that. That's just about it.
Just about for the show, but don't we have one more?
Yeah. Actually, I was going to tell you about what I've been doing this summer.
And Kenny, what have you been doing this summer?
Building a house. It's really lots of fun.
Well, that's fun.
We're building up in Ronan, and so we spend the week up in Ronan, and then we come back to Missoula on the weekends and try to shuttle ourselves back and forth. And what Matt was saying before about family, we have really come to appreciate that. We've been camping out in our brother and sister-in-law's yard in our tent trailer, and they've just opened their house up to us, and we just really.
You've been camping out in your yard?
Yeah.
Is that what you've been doing?
Well, we've got a pop-up tent trailer.
Oh, okay.
And they just opened their house to us, and we really appreciate it. And one of the things that was kind of a surprise to me when we first moved there was every night my brother-in-law plays bagpipes, and we're out in the middle of the woods, and he starts to tune and play his bagpipes, and so I thought I'd invite him to come.
Oh, all right. introduce him.
This is my brother-in-law, Jim Pettit, from Ronan, and his family is in the audience. Josiah, Rachel, Shirley, and
Let's have a round of applause.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Jim? Everybody, before we take the microphone, there is one thing I want to do. We have a special guest here tonight. He came all the way from Chicago to see the show, but he lives in Hamilton. Anyway, he did come down from Hamilton tonight, and I just want to recognize him tonight. Leonard Rakowski, will you please stand? Everybody give him a round of applause. Is that a wonderful man? He served our country. He also was at the fire department in Chicago, and he worked out on the river out there, and just a wonderful, wonderful history for this man. Okay, Jim.
How many of you have enjoyed the show tonight? I'd like to ask all the people that did the show come on up, and we're going to end the show at this time, as we always do. I want to thank you for coming. I want to encourage all of you to contribute as you leave so that we can continue to upgrade the show and make things better. I want to give a special appreciation to Dr. Frank Kuntz. Give him a big hand. Sapphire. I appreciate you guys. I've always been a bitter guy. Sapphire Blue. We appreciate the puppets. We know we have a lot of hard work going on behind the scene there. We like that very much. Matt, thank you so much. And this young lady, what a special song. And again, thank you so much. Let's all stand and let's join hands and sing God Bless America. Saturday is on the 1st. So make a note that this one time, it'll actually be the 4th Saturday. It'll feel like the 3rd, but we'll send out the note to you. What's the date? 22nd?
I believe it's November 22nd.
November 22nd will be our next show. Thank you very much.